Thank you, Group 1. We are the last group and we would like to introduce ourselves. We are educational experts from various prestigious universities and I would like to introduce myself. I'm Ming and here are the members of my group. So this is Minh Ngọc, Việt Bách, Ngọc Ánh, Hoàng Yến and Đức Minh. And after hearing all the opinions and perspectives from all three different groups, we would like to give our own expertise, knowledge on this problem with our most objectiveness. So yes, let's get started. Let's get started with Minh Ngọc. She will talk about the reality of students using AI in classrooms right now.
Firstly, I want to talk about the reality of students using AI tools to study. As an increasingly improved technology achievement, AI tools, including ChatGPT, are gradually more popular among high school students, and it can be utilized to help students complete their tasks easier in several ways. According to ACT research, which was carried out 1 year ago, nearly 46% of high school students taking part in the survey said that they had used AI tools, especially ChatGPT. Almost half of them use ChatGPT to support their study process. To be more specific, they can use AI tools to find information on various subjects, solve mathematics problems, learn languages, find supporting ideas for their articles, and even create content. About 66% of participants made use of AI tools for their writings, and 49% of them use the tools to complete their social study assignment. And I also want to talk about some AI applications which can help students to learn languages better. For example, Duolingo, an application using AI, can support students in learning various languages. In a report provided by Duolingo, more than 100,000 teachers take advantages of this app to supply their students with better learning experience. Therefore, it is not improper to say that AI is convenient and beneficial because it can provide high school students with various reference sources of data. However, in some cases, high school students may misuse or depend too much on AI tools. A survey of Pew Research Center revealed that about 54% participating students use AI to do their assignment without coming up any idea for this. And it may lead to plagiarism and over-reliance on AI. I want to say that AI tools have benefits and drawbacks, which can be explained clearer in the next part.
Benefits of AI. Firstly, I want to state is about the 24/7 availability of AI. So AI's 24/7 availability is one of its biggest and most cited advantages. According to multiple experts, AI's ability to make decisions and take actions without human involvement in many circumstances means the technology can work independently, ensuring continuous operations at an unprecedented state and scale. So, students can have opinions synthesized from articles and papers written by experts without ever having to consult an actual expert, which in itself is a challenge. And this can effectively and efficiently significantly boost the efficiency in their works with working with projects and assignments. Next is the improved efficiency of improve efficiency and productivity of students in their work. Students can use chatbots such as ChatGPT and Gemini to handle much of the work, such as making key points, coming up with ideas, and doing many things that they haven't thought of during the process of doing the outline for their work. So they can then use it and use their own skills to fine-tune and refine the final product. This is a partnership that not only saves time but also allows students to focus where they add the most value. Another example of this is Midjourney. This is a generative artificial intelligence program and service. This is often used to generate images, and it can also significantly improve the students' products, mostly with images that can effectively express their ideas with visuals that students cannot have personally made themselves. And here I quote, "I don't think it's about man versus machine. It's more about using AI technologies to augment and improve performance. That's where the power is," said Arnab Bose, Chief Scientific Officer at UST Alpha AI, a digital transformation software and services company. Next is the democratization. Democratization of knowledge. As AI becomes more accessible, it also facilitates access to more knowledge for more people and helps more people to make sense of information that was once only held by experts. Look at software development again. AI tools enable more people to learn how to code, but they also enable individuals to actually code product software code without ever having to learn how to code. As such, individuals can use AI to collect, catalog, archive, and then retrieve institutional knowledge held by experts and individual workers, thereby ensuring it is accessible to every other people. Next, I would like to present the drawbacks. This will be presented by Beck, our team member.
Thank you. Of course, although the proliferation of AI brings some unmissable opportunities, it also raises some urgent questions about its use. Specifically, the rampant AI use in an academic environment carries the risk of students over-relying on it to complete their assignments. First, as AI-assisted tools such as ChatGPT or Cloud AI helps automate most of the creative processes with little actual creative input from the students, this creates a detailed composition almost instantly for any topic or any type of question. Such as this convenience from the AI might tempt the students into abusing it for their assignments, mainly outside the classroom, which in turn might make the students also rely on it for quick solutions. Over time, this repeated use of AI may cause the student to develop a habit of turning to it as kind of a hub for any solution in general and not just inside the classroom, which hinders the students from acquiring crucial academic skills such as researching, summarizing, or synthesizing in order to compose an academic essay, which these are the skills that AI tools can instantly automate for the students. And more alarmingly, an over-reliance on AI tools can stunt the students' curiosity. A 2024 research published in the International Journal of Educational Technology discusses the AI dependency and indicates that such kind of dependency can hinder the students' academic self-efficacy and reduces their motivation in order to explore topics independently. Due to the AI tool's ability to generate instant answers in no time, the students who wish to just complete their assignments often miss out on opportunities to foster a sense of curiosity, such as by doing follow-up research and on the subject matter, and missed out on the opportunity to also create a love for learning and acquiring knowledge.
Thank you, Beck, for introducing to you guys our first point of drawbacks, that is the over-reliance in students. So right now, I'll be introducing to you guys about our second point in the drawback. So integrating AI into classrooms raises significant ethical concerns that should not be overlooked. The first key issues are plagiarism and unfair bias. According to our college, Professor David A. Smith, a scholar in education ethics, AI tools can be easily misused, leading to students submitting AI-generated work as their own without acknowledgement. In fact, a 2023 survey by Turnitin, one of the most creditable AI detector systems in the world, found that 58% of students, of educators, had identified traces of AI-generated plagiarism in student assignments. This not only blurs the line between original thought and machine-generated content, but also threatens the integrity of academic institutions. Additionally, AI-generated language models like ChatGPT, Llama 2, or Claude 2 can reflect algorithmic biases. An AI Now Institute study found out that 80% of AI systems in education displayed bias. This was shown in 2023, where users were able to manipulate questions to get biased responses from OpenAI ChatGPT. And finally, privacy concerns are significant when using AI into classrooms regarding the collection and analysis of student personal data. This raises issues related to data privacy, consent, and the risk of data misusement. A 2022 study by the Center for Democracy and Technology found out that 68% of parents were worried about their students' information on online learning platforms, fearing that potential leakage of their personal data. So that is our wrap up for drawbacks, and now let's move on to a very interesting point, that is the solution, which will be presented by Anh.
Okay, today in the capacity of an educational expert, I would like to propose a viable solution in order to address the concerns surrounding high schoolers' use of AI. My solution is aimed to strike a balance between the merits of AI usage and the requirement for its responsible and ethical usage, which means that is the optimal way for high schoolers to deem AI an educational supporting assistance rather than a crutch. One of the possible measures is to set clear guidelines for AI use. For schools, they should implement clear guidelines and proper instructions on how and when AI should and should not be employed. For example, AI might be permitted for research purposes, but not for finishing assignments or exams. And the teachers, educators should receive training on AI technologies and how to integrate AI into their teaching. I have 3 different levels of AI use that should vary depending on specific circumstances. The first level is permissive. At this level, students can freely use AI tools to assist in their assignments, such as for checking errors, mistakes, or generating ideas and content. And the second one is moderate. AI tools can be used for specific parts of their assignments, such as initial research. They will research for evidence. statistics, and references, but the content and the idea must be original. And the last one is strict. At this level, AI tools are prohibited for the assignment, but all work must be done independently. The ultimate goal here is to assess individual understanding and creativity. This approach is aimed to prepare students for their future academic and professional prosperity and skill development while still maintaining responsibility and integrity advancement. Thank you.
Another solution I suggest is that schools should incorporate collaborative AI projects into their curriculum by engaging students in projects where they can work alongside AI, not just like simply consuming AI-generated content. And this can help them to understand AI's capabilities and limitations by themselves. For example, in math or physics classes, students can use AI to help them to break down complex problems and then work through the solutions step by step, and they can explain to their peers so that they can understand each part of the process. Or in ethical debate preparation, they can use AI to read arguments offered by for both sides of an ethical issue and then critically evaluate and expand on these points. And by doing so, they can develop critical thinking skills and understand AI's role in gathering information and its potential biases. And when implementing such projects, there are certain things to consider. The first thing is that clear learning objectives should be set for each project and not just focus on the subject matter, but also on AI literacy as well. The second thing is that teachers should provide students with guidance on how to prompt AI and how to evaluate AI's outputs effectively. More importantly, there needs to be a reflection part where students can sit and discuss what they learn about AI's strengths and weaknesses. The last thing is that projects should be designed to be inclusive, ensuring that all students can participate in the projects regardless of their prior technology experience. So to conclude, by implementing collaborative AI projects, educators can create a learning environment where students not only learn to use AI, like not to abuse AI, and this approach can foster a deep practical understanding of AI's role and prepare students for a future where human and AI collaboration will be increasingly prevalent. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you.
And perspectives on the matter. So any question for our group 4?
So I come from group 1 and I have 2 questions for you guys. My 2 questions are rather long, so you guys may jot down some notes if you need to, okay? So the first question is, there's this school of thought claiming that the goal of education is to get the grades you want, to enter the program in the college you need, and to get the job that you yearn for. As long as that is how the system is set up and grades decide a substantial amount of someone's formative years, then don't try to expect high schoolers, the ones that are hyper-focused on what will be the most advantageous for their future careers, to actually try and properly learn. What is your opinion on such statement? My second question is, what specific policies or framework that could be put in place to guide responsible AI usage? And that are my 2 questions. Thanks for listening, and hope you guys can provide me a comprehensive answer to those questions.
Very great and long question, and I think that our group has to discuss a little bit to answer that long question. Okay, so just give us a second. To answer Queen Wu's question, that is, so I want to say it again, that is a very great question, and we also have a great answer for this. And we want to say that even though that the AI systems brings effectiveness to the study of students, but in the long life, we are all lifelong learners, so we want to focus on what is in the future. So it's not about the knowledge, it's also about the knowledge, but it's not only about the knowledge, but also about the skill and the ethics in when we are studying. So overusing AI may create create some kind of like over reliance on AIs, and academic success is not everything. It's also about the person that you want to become, like the integrity of the knowledge that you want to acquire. So yeah, that is our answer.
Sorry, but I have already answered your question in my presentation. I said that my possible measure is to set clear guidelines for AI use and also gather two stakeholders here, are schools and educators. Schools can implement clear guidelines and proper instructions on how and when AI should and should not be used, especially in final exams or assignments. And educators, they should receive proper training programs on AI technologies and how to integrate AI into their teaching. Yes.
Thank you, you guys. I know that you guys all here are worked hard for your points, and I respect your points, and it's very clear. And I just have a suggestion that I heard that Ngọc said that we should use AI to dive into more information about evidence and statistics, right? Not. But I heard that one of you has said that we use AI for statistics and evidence. Like I just misheard something. Okay, I think that we shouldn't use AI to provide us statistics and evidence, because as time goes by and there are a lot of problems arise as the world go modern, and lots of problems will arise as a result of globalization and modernization, and we should. That's also the reason why we should do field trip, like in contemporary issues theme 2, and that's also why ULIS encourage us to do research more, to get more current information in terms of statistics and evidence. And I think that you said that, so I heard that, and then I have this argument. Thank you. You work very well.
So I heard that you guys mentioned Midjourney, right? Midjourney, right? As a advantage of using AI for art. Yeah, kinda, whatever. So you said that students can use Midjourney to generate art, and they cannot draw art naturally. So I actually think that this point should be moved to drawbacks, because if a student cannot... can I speak normally without using mic? So you said that students can use Midjourney as a tool to generate art, and that students normally, most students normally cannot draw stuff without using AI. So I think that this should be moved to drawbacks, no? Because for some schools that still use art as a subject, will this be disingenuous to other students who had to put in efforts to actually learn how to draw? As a student can just use AI to demolish their passion, and also it is soulless. It is very soulless, and a student can be over reliant on AI as well, like for academic.
Okay, a really tricky question.
Okay, thank you for your question. And about using Midjourney to demolish all the art students' dreams and hopes and everything that they have gained in their journey in attaining art, I think that about I was just talking about using Midjourney to express their ideas and points in their project and presentation. It means that it depends on the contents of their workings in the project of a specific assignment that they are doing, which is they can use AI art just to make their ideas clearer and more visually viable, so that anybody who is listening to their ideas can have a clearer idea of what they are presenting and what they are talking about. It's not really about the creating of art and about the passion of other art students that pour their soul into learning the arts of drawing, maybe. So I think it's just about the presentation of their ideas to their audience clearer.
So why not use actual formats that was made by actual artists online, but why use AI? Because AI is trained on actual artists' passion, so you are indirectly complementing my point.
My point is that there are specific ideas that can't be found online and already made arts, and commissioning an art to an actual artist is not always a viable option, because it mostly costs money, which students mostly don't have that type of money to spend on commissioning arts, and it's not every students have enough relationships that they can rely on to create new arts for their ideas, and therefore it is not really viable to use the arts of other artists in their presentation.
So why not make it yourself? Because you said that if we use Midjourney for all of our arts, not including passion projects and that stuff, like academically, why not just make it yourself? Because you can improve, and if you use AI too much, won't you get over-reliant on actually using AI and not training your skill and not honing your skills? Other artists have done that, why can't you?
I must say that not everybody is an artist, and not everybody can pour their soul into learning the crafts of creating arts. And as you said, learning arts is a lifelong journey. I know, but I will still say that it's my point that arts is a lifelong journey, and as you said, this is what you actually said, that they pour their soul into learning arts. So why should other people who don't have the passion with art try to put their effort and soul into learning something that they don't really have the passion about, and creating and learning some skills that they don't care and don't have the plan to obtain it, and so they can just use an AI to express their ideas in their actual presentation, or anything that they do. They can do it in their assignments to just present it to other students, just to visualize, make people easier to visualize their points and ideas.
So if I say So if I say I don't like researching and don't like writing, can I just use AI to generate an entire article? Because that's exactly what your point is. It's not about effort. It's about right. Final words. I promise. It's not about effort. It is about respecting others people's respecting others people's passion and also integrity as a human, because you are using the work that is made from other people's efforts without doing anything to support them. So why not just make it yourself? I do not like math, but I will still learn math. It's simple as that.
I think this is an ongoing debate that we definitely cannot have the answer today. So how don't we just why don't we just let this topic at home, and we can discuss with each other later after this forum. And for now, I want to thank again our Group 4. Group 4, please come back to your seats. Thank you very much.